All right. I have arrived from POGUELANDIA. Just came back. If you don't believe me, look at the shirt. Look at the shirt. Nah, but let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into the show. I'm back to. I haven't posted on this channel in a minute, but maybe hopefully we get back to consistency. But I'm doing the Outer Banks season 3 review, recaption, whatever you want to call it, reaction. And we reacted to the Pogalandias. You know what? I'm right here. You know. I want to say another great season. Another great season. I love the length. Like I was up at 3 a.m. Like I literally like 2:59. I turned my one of my shows before I was on Netflix and said Portlandia. Like I was locked because it's been almost 2 years. It didn't hit 2 years, but it was close. And it was like, damn. The length of stuff you don't like to wait for, and you hope is a banger when they come out. I felt like they did good. Is it the best season? It depends how you look at it. I would say no, but you could say yeah. Yo, if you have not seen it, do not keep watching this video. I'm dead serious. Do not keep watching this video. I'm being honest with you. Don't. Come on. But if you've seen it, then let's do the recaps. Let's into the nitty gritty. What would y'all rate it? What would y'all rate it? I feel like the first 2 seasons I gave a 10. The pilot season I always probably gonna give a 10. It was amazing how it started off, and then end of season 1 was so good. With the storm and all of that, and then the big ass ties. That was fire. That was fire. Season 2 to start off, they don't even know if they're alive. That was just, and then they just meet up. That was just so compy in season 2. I'm not gonna break down all this. I felt like that season was good too, and then finding another source of treasure. Like I think that's like the freaking idea to have something different every season, and which is fine. You got the Royal Merchant in the first season, I believe, and then the second season you got the Cross. Now this season you have the El Dorado, which was the greatest quest, and apparently they all three linked. They all three are linked and stuff like that in some way. Because of Denmark Tanny. So I would give it like an 8. I was at a 7 sometimes. I don't know. I felt it at times, and at times I was like, alright. Like it's cool. First 2 seasons I just thought banger after banger. But it was a great season. I still recommend always to watch. Like I said, spoilers are coming if you have not seen this show. That's the reason I rush stream, because social media world, you just don't, you see stuff when you're not supposed to see, like when you didn't see it, and it sometimes it's annoying. Like in certain, I don't care about spoilers, but I like sometimes I just want to be ahead of the tide. I always want to be ahead. I always want to know first. I always want to finish stuff first, so I always get stuff done when it's needed to get done. But this is what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I gave it like an 8 is because of what the picture I'm showing right now. I thought they should have had more time on Pokelandia, or whatever that island was. I thought it was gonna be like, I thought it was gonna be like, all right, they're gonna show a little, but nah, they only showed that they were probably there for like 28 days or something, like, no, maybe no, they were there for like 25 days, something like that, couple weeks, and they didn't show it, but that's what like it was said, and I was like, I kind of want to see like, a little different, maybe a little different angle like that. Like I wasn't mad at it, though. You know what I'm saying? With because I thought the plane crashing was a crazy scene. I thought that was like compy as hell. I was like, because I'm like, there's no way this is about to be a crash, right? He pulled it in time, and it wasn't a complete like boom, like, but it was it was cool. It was cool. I definitely don't want to break down everything. I want to like have my homie with me when he finishes, because I think he's watching right now. So when he finishes, it's gonna be another recap to this. But definitely like 8 out of 10. But like I think 10 out of 10 probably for like like if you don't care for that, it wasn't on Poland, you're probably gonna give it a 10. But me, I want to see them more on that island. But I thought everything was cool and stuff like that, and how when Key got took in, and then they put the Wraith, and they did the Key and Wraith had to help each. I thought that was a good angle to take right there, for like you just wouldn't see that coming, after the two seasons that Rafe kind of put them through, in mad ways before he even killed Sheriff Peterkin. Like he was just a torch on the island for the Pogues. Like he hate the Pogues. Like when you let somebody hate the Pogues, he like Kooks don't like what the Pogues do, but they don't genuinely hate them. That that motherfucker, you know that. But like I said, it was a great angle. It was a great. I thought it was for them to get away. Then she took the boat. I didn't know if that was gonna happen. I thought that was cool. Then they had a freaking boat to get back to Outer Banks. It was really cool. Well, you know what was so funny when John B's father was hitting that church bell, and we looked up at the church. How long did they think he actually was gonna take? Yo, like my man looked like he was climbing something. Yo, that looked like some distance. That's like an hour or two. Definitely like an hour, because you gotta because one, you gotta realize he has to hide because he can't get caught because he's in a place where Sing run everything. So Carlos he run everything. So you're just trying to like avoid stuff. So it definitely had to be more than an hour. So it's like, how the hell y'all thought he was gonna get up there and come back in time? It was just never gonna happen. Um, yeah, like um, the father, we knew the father was back, stuff like that, and that he didn't die. It was kind of crazy. Like I said, I love that they brought him into the show and they made him a vital piece to season 3 because he was vital. He was vital because he was vital to the last quest. He was vital to understanding everything and be able to read it and decipher all the stuff that came at the end of the season. And yeah, like John B needed him, and he did some things John B kind of questioned, but in the end he realized like he was right. Like certain things are just like you had to be done. So John B. Farver, Big John, he had to do what he had to do. But I thought the bell thing, that was so like when he let me do the scene. Like he was like looking this way, heard the bells and said, "Can't be." Like yeah, yo, I could be an actor. I could dead be an actor. Word, can't be. And then he had to check, and Sarah said go check and stuff like that. The thing is, I told my mans they were gonna break up this season. I didn't have a feeling. I only said that because of like the real life situation. I don't know, like I said, I just thought they were gonna take that angle, because they didn't take it the first two, but they kind of did, but not really. But I think the main thing is like I think like I think she really do have a love for John B that's never questioned heavily, like more than she loved Topper. But Topper is like a comfort spot for her because it's like Topper's he's a munch. He's a munch. Yo, he's so whipped and he never killed. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like he never got none. He never boomed her. He's so whipped. It's crazy. I can't give you the truck. My dad. Oh, his grandpa. It's son. Like, and it's like he did everything she asked, and at the end he got screwed. I didn't like that she cheated. I knew it was coming. I kind of was like I was cringing through that episode. I'm not gonna say the episode, but I was cringing through it. It just depends if people don't care about spoilers. I was cringing. I was like, it's gonna happen. I kind of knew like, boom. My man went for the on the cheek. She said, I just start going, and I'm like, is it John B. Fort? Was it her fault? Because John B has been acting different, but it's because he's stuff he knows, and stuff that happened. And his father is his everything. I think his father is number one most of the time, or anytime. I think he's number one over Sarah. That's my opinion. Maybe later down the line, like he was getting closer, but I think his father's number one for him and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna break down everything because Romeo gonna remember much more than I did. And I want to break down like the treasure and all of that with him. I don't want to I don't really want to talk about the adventure. I want to talk about the key things that really happened. Like I said, she cheated. She admitted it. Man, John B. He finally won a fight against Topper. He finally won. He, he finally won, and yeah, he finally got that. You know, he was kind of wilding, but I mean, he is a provoker. That man said, I forgot what Topper said. He was like, cause he did that little smirk when he like, you feel like he won and shit. But in reality, it's never about you. It's more about that John B messed up, you know, lying and stuff, and she knew he was lying. Like I said, you never like it's. I don't think you can put none on cheating. So it's like it's never the fault of the person, unless the person, never the fault of the person that. It's always the fault of the person that did the cheating. It's not the person that, even if it's even, you know what I mean. Like she wild out. Um, I kind of knew he was gonna forgive her though, but all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna say it with Romeo, but with the relationship for season four, I don't know what's up yet. I don't know. I don't. I thought it made them much stronger. I'm just kind of confused with it right now. But through all in all, I knew since the first two seasons they've been fucked. Like they lost the Royal Merchant, they lost the Cross. They had to get a win. The third one had to, because they kept losing. You might as well made it a losing show. They had to win once, and now they seem like they all got money. They all got money now. Like full kook. You know what I'm saying? But in heart, they always gonna be a poke. They always gonna be a poke. And let me tell the unfortunates, the ones that died. I knew Big John was gonna die eventually. Um, I didn't think he was gonna last in the season. I didn't believe it at all. I knew they were gonna get to this quest at the end of the season, so I knew something was gonna happen. I think I don't know if Big John had any more, even though he's really heavy on treasure and the quest in life. So like, but I knew he was probably done this season. One that definitely surprising was Ward. Up until the moment, I'm like, oh, he's about to die, and he did it. You know, and I think that's the thing. Like, it actually made me sad. I ain't gonna lie, to see him die. I'm like, I was genuinely like I was about to like, if I was about to dead. Even though all the shit he put people through, it was just like. So it's like when I watch Jenny and George, is like Jenny and George is like all he justifies is doing the stuff for his family, and like sometimes you can feel that, like yeah, like maybe like in a reality he's a bad person to the life, but in terms of his family, I feel like he does he literally just died for his daughter, bro. He literally just died for his daughter. Cause they was going boom her like that nigga was going boom her like, and he did what he did, and it's sad to see him go. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of wanted to see something else unfold. Definitely what happened. That's why I didn't even talk about Rafe and the. I want to talk about all of that with like Jiggy, Rafe, and how that's gonna unfold. I want to talk about that with him. So this is just a little recap. Like I said, this is an 8 out of 10. Could go up to a 10 to me. I'm gonna rewatch it always. I always rewatch seasons. So down the line, we'll see. And the more Romeo probably put in my head, I'll probably change my mind. You know, maybe inch it up to a 9. But if I, all right, I'll also give it maybe a 9 because I just didn't like that it wasn't on Landia long enough. I love the new connections we've seen. Um Pope and damn, I don't always forget her name, bro. It's that new girl, bro. And I like T and JJ. That was destined to happen. If you've seen it, you've seen it. Definitely in the beginning, she's just like staring bro down like what happened? Eh. Like she was again like hey. Hey. Um yeah, I thought it was a great I really thought it was a great season. I thought it was a great season. It was amazing. I was genuinely happy to finish, you know what I'm saying? I love finishing stuff. And yeah, I thought it was great. It was really great. So hopefully down the line, season four. I think season four is gonna be a better season. Maybe. I don't know. You know, and Paul is Pope and Cleo. My bad. I was about to call Cleopatra. That's why I was had to make sure I knew the exact name. I knew it was on Cleo, but I was like, "Is it Cleopatra?" Like, you know. But great season overall. This should be coming out in the afternoon, maybe like 6 o'clock. I love y'all. It's 15 minutes. It's gonna be longer for the next video. Peace.